Google's new Gemma 3 AI on Ubuntu, locally. I'll walk you through the commands, it's an easy setup. Google just released their Gemma 3 AI. It's multimodal, it can generate text, and it can see images, and it can also see videos. It comes in small sizes at 1B and 4B parameters. The 1B is text only, but the 4B is multimodal. Let's go through the steps for Linux one at a time so you can at least get the text generation working to start off with. Because this model requires a specialized version of transformers, you might not be able to run this through a usual interface like you would use for a lot of AIs like text generation web UI. So what I'm going to do is show you how to just run this stuff through the command line to get it running and do a little bit of Python code to get it up and going. And I'll have a link to my code in the comments that you can just download yourself and use. Before you proceed any further, go to huggingface.co, create an account, log in, and find the Gemma model that you want to download. You're going to have to apply for access and go through their system, and then you have to generate a token from your Hugging Face account and use that to download the model. Now I'll use an editor to open up a Python file, and I'll just drop the code in. At the top of the script is where you'll have to specify what size you want. You could do 1B or you could do 4B. Let's first start off with updating the system. After sudo apt update, then run sudo apt upgrade. If you've not done so already, install Python 3 venv for virtual environments. I recommend doing that to handle some of the dependencies with this model. Now create a directory for your project. Go into that directory, and now set up a virtual environment within that directory. Activate the virtual environment. Now we'll install some pip modules that you'll need. Pip install Torch, Torch Vision, and Pillow. Now you'll need to install Accelerate 0.26.0 with pip. Now here's something that's specialized just for Gemma 3. They have their own version of transformers just for this model that you have to install using this command. And again, I'm going to have the whole list of commands in the description. Now install the Hugging Face client that will enable you to download the model. Now that you have the Hugging Face client installed, you'll have to add your token. And I'm going to delete this token later, so don't even think about it. Now we can run the script with the Python 3, gemma3.py, and if you don't have the model already, it'll download it automatically for you. My test prompt question was how many times is the letter R in the word strawberry, and it said 3. It's correct. One quick note is that I had to reboot my system after I updated and upgraded the packages because there was an NVIDIA driver mismatch, but once I rebooted, it was fine. If you see this message that some parameters on the Mater device were offloaded to the CPU, that's because of the vision capabilities and is not related to text generation. Also, this ran just a little bit slow on my RTX 3080, and I think that's because it maxes out the video RAM because of the 128K context window, but that's just a theory. If you haven't watched it yet, check out my video where I thoroughly test the 27B version. Also, if you found some value in this video, please click the like button. I'd also appreciate if you click the super thanks and tip me in proportion to the value you feel you received from this video. It's not expected but appreciated. I do put time and money into this channel. Well, thanks for watching. If you want to see me do more open source AI tutorials for Linux, or if you want to see me test different open source LLMs, you can hit the subscribe button. And if you want to be notified when I make a new video, you can hit the notification bell. I hope to see you in the next video. Take care of yourself and have a good one.